What's up, everybody? You tuned into another episode of The Devil's Mic. This is your host, Johnny Zix. And today we're here with Ballista out of Dallas, Texas. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Oh, sipping some drink?
Yes, sir.
You already know. Hey, go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell us what you guys do in the band.
I'm Robert, I play drums.
I'm River, I do vocals.
I'm Jonathan, I play guitar. I'm Aaron, I play bass.
And Reese's not here, but he plays guitar too. He's off somewhere doing something.
He's here with In Spirit. We'll put him right here. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah, you can CGI him in, right?
Yeah, right.
Green screen him.
Have him dancing.
Yeah. You can do that routine.
Yeah, right. All right, so you guys are from Dallas. Go ahead and talk to us about the start of Ballista, where it all began, and how everybody got together.
All right, so back in 2016, my girlfriend opened up to me about her experiences with sexual assault in college, and I just was like really upset about it. So I wrote a song about it, and I just kind of sat on it for like a week or two. I was like, I kind of actually like want to perform the song. I don't want to just have it. So I messaged Jonathan because he and I had been in a band before, and I was like, hey, do you want to play guitar for this band? Help me write music for it and everything. So it took us a few months, but we got Aaron on. He was playing guitar at the time. And then we had a different drummer, and our friend Logan was playing bass, and we just started playing shows. It was pretty rough, but yeah, that's how we started. It's a really important thing to us is standing up for victims of sexual assault and rape and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that song that she wrote is still in our set.
Yeah, we
play it last.
every night.
We close with it every time.
Because it's our most important song,
Definitely.
meaning-wise.
Yeah, and it has a lot of meaning, and not only to this side, but I mean, all times there's some sort of sexual assault that goes on, and it's a terrible thing that could ever happen to anybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, it was funny because whenever she asked me to join the band, it was like, after that, I had a few people come out to me and like talk about it. It wasn't really like as apparent to me how much it happens and like the effects on people. So it just kind of inspired me, and I was like, we should really do something with this, So
Definitely raise awareness and bring it to the scene.
Exactly,
let people know that you guys don't fuck around with it, and like you said, it lets people open up to you guys to show that you always be there for moral support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's definitely the most important part of the band is like, you can think that we suck, you can like not like our music, but we want to make sure everybody knows that they can like open up to us, come to us with anything that they need, anything that they want to talk about.
that's what it's all about, being there for somebody.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and talk about the most recent release. What was it?
Guilt.
Yeah, with Matt Honeycutt for fucking Kubla Khan.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that song and what it was like working with fucking Matt.
It was like honestly a dream come true.
I still trip out.
I'll listen to that song, I'm like, damn, we have a song with Matt, and he and I have been friends for a few years now, because before I started Ballista, I was in Unity, and so we played with shows with Kubla Khan and stuff, so I became pretty good, like, okay friends with Matt, we're not like close, we're friends. And we started Ballista, we played a couple shows with Kubla Khan, was that last year? 2018? Yeah. We played like a weekend run with Kubla Khan, we just hung out with him a little bit, and we just asked Matt if he would want to be on a song in the future. He's like, yeah, I'm down. Whenever y'all have a song, just send it to us. Just super chill, and we're just like, oh, he's probably just
honestly
saying that.
nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, he's so nice. He's ridiculous.
Nice,
But yeah, he was just like, yeah, just send me the song whenever you'll have one. And then we wrote Possessed by Guilt, and we're like, I guess we'll send it to Matt and see if he wants to. And sure enough, he hopped on it.
That's freaking wild.
Like, as soon as I got the, like, because he had to record it, because he lives down in Corpus now, and so he had to record it down there apart from us. But as soon as I got sent his part, I was just like sitting in my car like,
like, is this happening right now?
I was like, I can't believe, man.
It became real at that moment.
Because he's always been such an inspiration for me, like being like, because like they started up kind of in our area,
right?
And so like he's always been someone that I always looked up to. So it's cool, like to be friends with him and just to have him on a song in general.
Exactly. It's like, what more could you ask for?
Yeah, it's like it's so cool.
Right. But yeah, so shout out fucking Matt, shout out Kubla Khan, and go check out that shit. Talk to us about actually like the meaning of the song, if there is a meaning or like a storyline behind it.
There is.
We're gonna be here for a bit.
I'll keep it short. So in 2016 to 2017, I went through a really rough patch. I was in a really like manipulative, abusive friendship, and it was like really bad. I ended up getting addicted to painkillers and like all this stuff, and like I just tried to kill myself a lot, as people do.
Yeah.
And I just wrote Possessed by Guilt. It was the first song that I really like sat down and wrote after I got out of that situation.
Right.
And so it's just all about that. It's just about, it's like me being like kind of getting over like the guilt that I felt that they would always hold over my head to like make me feel bad about myself.
Right.
So it's just kind of about me getting through that and getting through like the addiction to painkillers and stuff like that.
For sure.
And just how angry I was in general.
And
Just talking all that whole lot of.
one thing I'll add is, it's, you know, she went through most of it, but it was, the whole situation affected all of us as
It
well.
did affect the band
And
in general.
it's just really interesting, you know, the song that she wrote, we can all like really resonate with it, you know, with the meaning behind it.
Right.
So that was, you know, it's just interesting, I suppose.
It was something that we were there for and experienced along with her, and it was tough. So we do all relate to it for sure.
Yeah. And not only would it be relatable to you guys as a band that, you know, we're going through that with her, but it also goes to show, like, you know, people do go through those types of stages in life. And it shows, you know, along with that other song you were mentioning that you play at the end of every show, people that might go through that and that will still be here today, you know, they'll listen to that and they'll think, you know, hey, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, because whenever I write lyrics, I try to write it as like honestly and as personally as possible, but I try to make it relatable because I know a lot of stuff that I go through, other people have to deal with too. And so if like anyone happens to hear my song and happens to listen to the lyrics and happens to like relate to them, I want to be able to at least help that much if it helps them feel better, helps them get through their situation at all. I just want it to be, I don't want it to be so personal that it's unrelatable, but I don't want it to be super not personal to me.
Right, not mean anything to you.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and move on to, let's talk about what you guys got coming up. Today we're at the first annual Austin Summer Throwdown. You guys are, you know, part of the headliners, I guess you would say, of the show. What do you guys have going forward as far as music, any tours?
We've got one song that's in our set that we haven't put out yet. That hopefully we'll get some demos done for soon, so we can get the ball rolling on that. We've got another song that we started writing the other day that hopefully we'll clean it up a lot so that we can start playing that one soon, because I love that song. So I don't know when we're gonna release new music. Hopefully sooner than later, but hopefully at some point within the next few months would be cool. We've got a run in October that we haven't announced yet. We're just finishing up some confirmations for dates and stuff like that. It's like a week long leading up to Heavy Hitters 2 here, with Bloodhound and the whole Austin gang. Yeah, that's just gonna be crazy. Next Wednesday we're playing, I don't know when this is gonna come out, so maybe it'll already be past by the time I say this, but we're playing a benefit for Stevie Moreno, who passed away a few months ago. And I didn't meet Stevie until earlier this year, but she was always super supportive of us and of me just as a person. And so it really means a lot that they asked us to play. And so I'm just really excited for that, just so we can kind of honor her memory and celebrate her life. Because even though we weren't super close and I didn't know her super well, she did mean a lot to me. So other than that, I don't know what else.
Shows.
I forget what other shows we have. Just play a bunch of shows.
Just grinding.
Yeah,
Grind for the end of the year. You know,
Sir.
Yeah.
hit it big next year.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Who knows if it'll happen, but that's the goal.
Yeah, right. You always got to shoot for it, man.
Exactly.
True.
So, any shout outs y'all want to give to anybody?
Shout out Miller High Life.
Miller High
Always,
Life?
that's the brand.
Shout out Danny Goo.
Hey,
Shout out Danny Goo.
Shout out College Hunks, because I'm sure they're getting
College
free
Hunks.
advertising
Oh,
on
yeah.
this video.
Shout out the adult video store next door.
Oh, yeah, 24 hours if y'all are wondering.
Always holding it down every
Hey,
time we're at
right
523.
before this interview started, Robert was in the movie theater over there.
We had to get him out of there.
He's over there watching
Yeah,
Toy Story 4.
We had to drag him out.
Watching
Dude.
Toy Story 4.
Shut up. All right, on that note, what y'all's at on Instagram? Where can they find you?
On Instagram, it's at ballista.tx. Twitter, it's just ballistatx. Facebook, just search Ballista. It's in all caps. I think that's everything we have. Spotify, Apple Music, just Ballista.
Yeah, go fucking check them out. Go check out that single, Possessions of Guilt.
Possessed by Guilt.
Possessed by Guilt, my bad. And follow them on Instagram, social media, Facebook, all that good shit for any music, short tour updates. And yeah, that's all we got for today's episode. Again, this is Johnny Zix. We out.
Hell yeah, that's so sick.